in our integrations area and you go into EventBrite, one of the things that we did not have was the ability to select a given date field. So, and let me explain what this actually means. So, whenever you set up an event in EventBrite, you set up the title and the information, the date and time, all that kind of stuff. Whenever somebody registers, that registration information, the name, the address, email address, phone numbers, stuff like that, that they do put in, should come into your account based off of them filling out the information. What we were doing originally was whenever that lead came in, it was assigning a specific date field for the EventBrite registration date. I forget what the exact name was, but it was a specific date. Actually, I can't tell you what it was because it is a default on here. So there is an option on here, the very top of this, EventBrite attendee entered date. That is the default date field that is typically used whenever you first set this up, which is fine. You can use it if you want. However, in the event that you want to be able to set up separate routines based off of separate EventBrite events that are happening, it's important for us to be able to select a different date. And so what you can do, in this case, I went through and I said, well, I'm going to set up a demo days event, and we're talking about the AI assistance. And whenever that registers, I want it to be registered in my demo day 2025 registration date field. Whenever that happens, a lead comes in, it fills in the name, the address, information, whatever, but it also assigns this date in the date fields. Well, if you remember, in our routines are based off of different key dates. Well, now I can set up a special routine just for this date so that it does special things based off of this date. So you can have different events, and each time a lead comes in, it fills in a different date field, and therefore it can kick off a different routine. And those routines then do whatever it is that you want it to do. Send out notifications, send out reminders, stuff like that, that's important for that date field. And by doing that, it just makes it much easier to do stuff. So basically, you fill out the name of the event, any tags that you want to tag those contacts, you can select the tag, and then also the date. Click on add, and it'll add that event to the system.